Hello, and welcome to the next episode of the Spirit and Soul podcast. This is a fun one today. I cannot wait to dive in to this episode with you guys because these are things that I do all the time, and this is going to be so much fun. So this is not a heavy episode. We are not talking shadow work in here. Well, maybe a little bit. Not too much though, I promise. This is more going to be fun, and this is a little challenge for you. So this is a challenge that I want you to do right now, right after this podcast, okay? This is how to manifest more money right now. And what we're going to do here is we're going to do something fun. You are going to learn 5 things that you can do today to really start to call in more money. Now, what I want you to do is actually pick a smaller amount. I mean, listen, I am all about calling in millions and big wealth and all the things, but I want you to prove to yourself, or maybe I want the universe to have a chance to prove to you that you are already abundant, that you can call in these pieces of money when you need them. Okay. So I thought this would be fun because I know a lot of people right now are manifesting money for our October retreat. We had a few people that actually did manifest the money, who put into practice a lot of the things that we were talking about, and they manifested it and they signed up, baby. And then I know some of you right now are sitting back and you are saying, I am manifesting this money right now. Well, guess what? I want you to be at that retreat. And so I want you to manifest money. Now, if you're not manifesting money for the retreat, I mean, maybe you should be, but if you're manifesting for something else, I get it. And I want you to pick a number, and I want you to pick a number that feels really good for you. Okay. Again, not too much of a gigantic number, because I want this to come to fruition for you within a short amount of time. And big numbers can be manifested in a short amount of time. I know I have done it. I have done it within a couple of hours, manifested probably about over 20,000 in a few hours. I know that sounds crazy, but it is true. I love that story. And it is very, very possible to do that. However, for this, I want you to pick something small. It could be $500. It could be $2,500. Those numbers feel really good to me. Those numbers don't feel like big numbers because, believe it or not, when we're talking $2,500, $3,000, things like that, in the grand scheme of things, it may sound like a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, that's actually not a ton of money at all. And that's something that the universe can really, really work with. Okay? All right. So before we dive into these 5 things that you can do right now, I want to just lay a little bit of groundwork for you. Okay? Number 1 is you have to believe that the money can come to you. You have to believe that it is possible. Okay. That's going to be number 1. Okay. Believe that it is possible for you to call in this money. If you do not believe it, my friend, you will not see it. Okay. So I need you to just believe in it. You do not have to know how. Okay. You do not need to know how that money is going to come to you. All that you have to know is that it is on its way. End of story. Can you do that for me? If you can't, just shut off this episode right now. It's just not for you. You're not in that place. I don't want to waste your time. But if you're like, you know what? I can suspend my feelings and I can say, yes, 100%. And that as you go through this, until you see that money, that every day or a couple of times a day, and I want you to do this a few times a day, I want you to sit back in the energy of the number that you're calling in and say that it's already here. Okay. You already have the thing that you're calling in. All right. So that is going to be number 1. Believe. You have to believe it. Okay. And number 2 is that I want you to commit to this. All right. This is an intentional commitment by you with the universe that you are manifesting this money. Okay. We're going to get to what it's for in a minute. But what I want you to do is just commit to doing this right now. You are going to commit to receiving, and that you are open to receive. I need you to be open. open to receive. I am open to receive this money. Okay. We're not doing deep healing work here. We're not doing any of that stuff. We are having fun and being playful with the universe. We're saying, universe, I know that you are abundant. I know that I have magic within me. And that magic is going to work with your abundance. And we're going to call in this number. So let's use 2,500. Let's use the number of the retreat. Okay. 2,500. Calling that in. Beautiful. All right. Are you ready? Let's do it. So number one, you are going to shake off the feelings of being broke. You're going to shake off the feeling of that it's not happening. This is where your belief is going to come in. But I actually want you to physically shake it off. I want you to get that energy out of your body, wherever you feel like it's sitting. I'm hitting on my heart right now. Maybe it's in your heart space, okay? Maybe you're like, money is really hard to make and it doesn't just fall from trees and the blah, 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 and all the things that you've been told. I want you to actually tap on the place. Ask your body right now, where is my disbelief around money? Or where am I feeling the energy of being broke? Okay. Where is that feeling? Is it in your mind? Is it in your heart? Is it in your gut? Where is it? Is it in the palms of your hand? Like, hello, where's that money? I don't see it in my palms. That's what I want you to do right now. So wherever it is, take a moment. You can hit pause and I want you to tap on that feeling. All right. Tap on it. And I want you to shake it out of your body right now. Okay. Shake it out. That is stuck energy that we do not need. Okay. So we don't need anything that's going to bring us down. So wherever it is living in the body, take a nice big deep breath in and I want you to move it through. Get it going, move it through. So shake off the feeling of being broke. Shake off the feeling that I can't. Shake off the feeling that it's not going to happen and let it go. Okay? That is number one. So now we've begun to move the body. Now we've created some space for the money to come through. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube and you're seeing me, tap basically all over my body, this is kind of what I want you doing here. Okay. I want you to recognize it within the body because that spot, now I'm hitting on my belly, that spot is where that fear, that disbelief, that energy of not enough, that is going to come from. And if you wake it up and say, hey, you don't live here. You better get moving because you are living rent free, my friend. And it is time to go. So let's get that moving. Get it out of here. Get it moving. All right. So now, and even I want you to give yourself a shakedown. I want you to actually take your hands and rub it over your arms. I want you to go actually start at your head and clear that energy. And I want you to say to yourself, only the energy of abundance lives here. Only the energy of abundance lives here. Okay. Now, if we remember, just take a minute. If we remember that the energy of not feeling abundant is actually the lie. Okay. We come from an abundant universe. We have an abundant creator. Okay. And if we can remember that this is the lie, that the lie is that we are not in abundance, that everything is hard for us to come by, okay? The things that we want, we have to work really hard for. That's the lie. All you have to do is allow yourself to tune into the frequency of money. Money is an energy. Money is a frequency. That's it. You just have to tune into it. That has nothing to do in this moment, okay? Yes. When we go bigger and we want to manifest more money, more wealth, sit in the energy of continuous money flowing in, that is different. There is work to be done here. But remember, this is just a fun exercise right here that we're doing. Okay? So that's going to be number one. Shake off the feelings of being broke. Shake off the disbelief. I actually want it out of your body. Make it a physical thing. Don't feel silly. I don't care who is around. What is more important to you? Okay? Someone seeing you moving your body, shaking it, shaking things off, or not receiving money or receiving the money. What is more important? For me, it's receiving money. I don't care. I will do this anywhere. Okay? So that's number one. Number two, I want you to get intentional. So you're going to grab a piece of paper. You're going to grab a pen. Hopefully you have one of the Penergy pens from Spirit and Soul that carry the frequency of different things depending on the crystals. Right now, I have my inspiration one. And the reason that why I love this inspiration one for money is because inside it has green aventurine, which is great for calling in wealth, and clear quartz, which is bringing clarity and also raises the vibration of the green aventurine. Okay. So I want you to grab a pen. If you don't have one, that's fine. Work with what you got. I want you to write down how much you are calling in. You can make it a letter to the universe. You could say, "Dear universe, thank you for all of the abundance you show me. Right now, I would like to call in $2,500. Okay? Or whatever your number is. And then I want you to say what you're going to use it for. Okay? And I don't care if you're using it to buy clothes or for your car payment or that, and hopefully you're using it for the Spirit and Soul retreat, but write it down. I am using this $2,500 will be put towards, let's say it like that. This $2,500 will pay for my Spirit and Soul retreat experience. And then go into it. Why do you need it? What is it going to make you feel? Well, the Spirit and Soul retreat will really help me to tap into parts of myself that I know I need to heal. It will help me to be intentional about releasing these things so that I can step into my soul purpose. And then I can make whatever it is I'm meant to do here on this earth start to come to life. Right? You could say something like that. If you're manifesting money for your car payment, you could say, I'm manifesting this $500 for my car payment because it would really make it easier. It would make me feel a little bit more free to know that I didn't have to reach into my pocket in this moment to take $500 out to pay for my car payment. It would make me feel more free to be able to manifest this money. Okay, something like that. But I want you to talk about how it would make you feel and what you are using it for. Okay, so that is number 2. Number 3, what I now want you to do is clean out your wallet. I want you to clean out your bag. I want you to clean out the desk where you make your money. Okay, I want you to do all of that. You can hit pause if you want, but go in that bag, throw out all of those receipts. You don't need it. They are creating clutter. If your energy is cluttered, money is going to have a hard time finding its way to you because there's no place for it. So clean out your wallet, clean out your bag. This is my favorite tip from Gabby. And I love when she talks about, clearing out space for the energies that you're calling in for whatever it is you're manifesting. And this is a big one. So clean out that wallet, clean out your bag, clean out your desk. So where you make money, especially if you are on commission or if the things that you do directly affect how much money you make. Okay. So, or things you don't do. All right. So if it's like, well, I own my own business and I can't get things, and you have to get things done in order for people to buy them from you. Well, honey, clear off your desk. Okay. It can't be a cluttered mess. Get rid of everything. Be really intentional. Throw out the stuff, whatever you have to do, but make the room for it. All right. Next, whatever it is that you cleared out, wherever this money is going to sit, I want you to, this is step 4. I want you to envision yourself with that money. Okay. So you're going to do a little visualization. You're going to do a little, and you could just walk yourself through this. Okay. But I want you to visualize yourself with this money, but I don't want you to just sit in a meditation and visualize it. I want you to have a physical item that is going to anchor it down. So let's say you are manifesting money for the Spirit and Soul retreat. What I want you to do is pull up one of our posts or pictures, turn the sound down if it's a reel. And I want you to have the visual of the house there. Okay. I think it's pinned right on our site, right on our Instagram. Or you can honestly, you can open up our retreat page on our website, spiritandsoulstudio.com/retreat. Okay. So I want you to pull that up. I want you to have a visual. I want you to have something that you're anchoring into. So let's say you want to, again, we'll go with the car payment. You're manifesting money for your car payment, or you're manifesting money for the spirit and soul retreat, whatever it is. I want you to, if it's your car payment, I want you to either pull up a picture of your car, or a car that looks similar to it. I want you to pull up even the website that where you would go and make your payment, something like that, to anchor the energy in. Okay. So if you're on the Spirit and Soul Instagram, or you're on the website, pull up that page, and I want you to begin to feel the energy of it. And if you're manifesting being at the retreat, what I want you to do is picture yourself in the house. Picture yourself there with us. And I want you to start talking about it also in your life outside of this vision, as if you're already going. Okay. Thinking to yourself about what you're going to pack. Okay. These are the things I want you to start doing. This is also living into the vision. So envision yourself there. Envision yourself paying this payment. Envision yourself paying your car payment. Envision yourself getting that new bat, whatever you're manifesting for. Okay. Envision yourself with it. How is it making you feel? What is it? How does it feel to you? Do you feel accomplished that you were able to manifest that money? I want you to see yourself having the gratitude and thanking the universe. Okay. In that moment right now, in this vision, this is really important. I want you to thank the universe for sending you the money for the thing. Thank you, universe, for sending me the money for this retreat. I knew I was meant to be here. Thank you, universe, right? In this vision, thank you, universe, for sending me the money for my car payment. I knew that you would provide, right? I knew that you would do this so that I could feel free this month and not have to make my car payment. Okay. So you're envisioning it within the vision. You are having a gratitude practice and a gratitude moment for the universe. And then outside of the vision, you are also living into it. Okay. So outside of it, you're tapping back into the vision as if it already happened. Okay. You are living into it. You are feeling into it. You are imagining that you already have it. And I want you to do that a few times a day. Okay. I want you to do that a few times a day. Keep coming back to it. Keep coming back to it. And the reason why I wanted a physical anchor for you is because now you can envision what you magnetized with, what you were manifesting with in your mind as you tap back into that energy and frequency throughout the day. So again, using the Spirit and Soul Retreat, if you were envisioning the house, you can anchor into the energy of the house. You can anchor into the energy of the space itself. Anchor into the energy of being there with us. Okay. That's what I want you to do. And then number 5 is I want you to start working with crystals and candles that really support you calling in money if you have it. You don't have to go out and buy anything, but let's say that you have a green candle at home, or you have like a little chime candle or something like that. And listen, if you're not doing this right now and you're like, I am going to do this, but I'm going to run to Spirit and Soul and grab a couple things, no problem. These chime candles are $1. Okay. And if you need a little holder, grab yourself a little holder. I grabbed myself a gold one. You can see it in the video here, and a green candle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down, right? I already went through the process of writing down what it's used for, how much I'm calling in, and I'm going to put it next to this candle. I am going to actually take Frank's manifested oil. This I always have on hand and I work with all the time. And I am going to rub this candle with Frank's oil, not the wick, just the sides. And then I'm going to work with my pyrite, my citrine. I'm going to work with crystals that support calling in money. So I have my citrine, I have a pyrite, and I'm also going to spray Frank's money spray because it is potent. Okay. So I'm going to do all of those things, and I'm going to begin to ritualize my manifesting. Okay. You want to take it one step further, go to the southeast corner of your home and do this work. Set up the candle there. Okay. So there's many, many different things that you can do, but these are the things that I love to call in money, using the candles. If you already have Frank's money candle, use that. I like that for bigger goals, big goals. But you can also use it for small goals as well. So you use it for whatever you want, but his products should, at least one of them, I would say, use. So manifested oil, one of his candles, or his money spray. You got it? Okay. Now, once you've done all 5 of these things, I want you to continuously tap into this energy. So I want you to write down I want you to do this every day. Do this little practice and make it a short practice for yourself. Shake off the feelings of not having the money. Just write down the number. Okay. Maybe it's within the same notebook as the other things that you were writing out about what you're going to use it for, or summarize it, but write down the number, write down what you're going to use it for. Envision yourself. Give it a minute. Give it 1 minute. Put yourself back into that energy. Go back to the website, whatever it is, feel into the energy of it. Okay. Make sure that wallet and bag and desk stay clean. Okay, so you're actively clearing the energy for it. If you want to even use some cinnamon incense and give it some cinnamon incense, clear it out. Cinnamon is a magnet for money. You can do that. And yeah, just keep tapping into that vision and work with those crystals. Okay, so this is your challenge. I want to hear from you, okay? Make sure you tell me about your wins. And I will especially love to hear it if you are manifesting coming to the Spirit and Soul Retreat on October 13th to the 15th. It's going to be absolutely incredible. You can hear more about that on other episodes. I just want you to be able to manifest that money to be there with us, okay? But if you're manifesting for something else, whatever it is, I am wishing you the biggest and best luck. I believe in you. I know that you can do it. Okay. I know that the universe is on your side, but I need you to see it too. Okay. I know that you can do this. Make sure that you reach out to us on Instagram at Spirit and Soul Studio so that you can tell us, I'm going to hold you accountable. Tell me, what are you manifesting? How much? Okay. I want to hear it all. How much? Keep coming back at me. Keep telling me what's happening. And then when you manifest it, you better believe I want to hear from you. When you've done all these things, I want to hear from you. So post about it on Instagram. Keep yourself accountable. If you've cleared out your wallet, cleared out your bag, post it. Put it on your stories. Make sure that you tag us. We will be retagging everybody's fun manifesting experiences. Okay? All right, guys. Happy manifesting. I love you all.